he messed with a white woman, and his son got like blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, but the father's
it's the seed of the
dark
father.
his
Father Haitian, dark-skinned Haitian.
A Levite. So you got a Levite that look like a white boy.
Yep.
With blonde hair, you got a Levite that got blonde hair and blue eyes.
And further proof of that too, what we talking about. If you look at them Sicilians,
yeah,
like Bob movies, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they had just like
that's Jay.
Robert
That's Jay.
Niro, Joe Pesci.
They like the same thing your uncle.
They have no problem pulling the trigger, man.
Yeah.
This Blake Griffin, you know who Blake Griffin is? That's his son.
That's his son. And look at his. And look at Blake. Pull up Blake Griffin father.
Bring that up too.
Yeah, but you got groups that disagree with us, and they'll say they're mamzers, or the Lord wouldn't make them white. The Lord will make whatever He want to make.
Yeah.
Now, this is his father and mother.
See his father. Look how his father about my complexion, darker than me.
Yeah. See, it's
and
not
that's less than that's two generations. Yeah. 2 generations.
And there's no such thing as biracial.
So if imagine Blake Griffin's son having dealing with another white woman.
That's how
that's how we're talking.
And then he gonna have seeds, and then he gonna have a whole bunch of seeds and kids, and they gonna have kid, and that's how it goes, you know. So you got
the Mexicans, the Irish, the Sicilians. They drink, party, and try to kill each other just like we do.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me they ain't us?
Them Irish and what you was saying, they act just like your
Irish
uncle.
Mexicans.
You got an uncle that drink beer.
I had one that pulled up on me in the store when I was working. He was like, "What you looking at?" And it felt like I was on the street. And I was like, "Yo, this is my job." And he was like, "He thinks I'm on something." Some shit, he walked a certain way. And
That probably was a joke.
I said, bro, that's what I'm trying to get an understanding, like, because now you breaking down our own paradigm,
right?
Thinking about color as the
right, because normally you would say they just trying to act black,
right?
Right. They're trying to be us. Now you do
Yeah.
have those y'all know that we used to live under a roof with a wigger. A wigger.
Oh yeah.
You got the wiggers that they're really white, but they try to act black.
You can tell.
You can tell.
You can tell acting.
Yeah, he used to talk. Yeah, he used to talk black. He kind of used to walk like it. But then when he said some stuff, and then I felt out his spirit like, nah, man, you ain't one. He said, man, y'all ever had raw meat?
That was an indicator.
Hold on, now you on the fence, and then he did something else. It was some other stuff that
he revealed himself.
He revealed himself. There you go. Hey, you see how you got a lot of intelligence, and a part of intelligence is learning. You know, knowledge is knowing. Being studious. Yeah. You know how many people come up and what they're trying to do is fight against what we're saying just to make that point, right?
They don't know it.
Right. They haven't. But since they have conditioned, we was conditioned at 5 years old. Put your hand over your heart. Pledge allegiance. You're already conditioned to listen to what your teacher tells you. So they set up churches. Open up John 3:16.
Love everybody.
And then everybody only believes what the leadership tells them.
And we was conditioned to not listen or go against our own brothers. So when we out here every week, every Saturday, and we out here pushing the word, we see Jakes walk up and down the street, and they look at us with this mug and
like, you can't tell me nothing.
Right.
I learned from my professor.
Right. We're conditioned to, but then we'll tell them something, and they'll go against us. But then they'll go up the street and listen a so-called white man and tell them, then they'll believe that.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
That's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's another reason how we know that this is still real.
Yeah.
Like Isaiah 29, they say my it's a deep sleep, but my people around, but you got to sleep up some doors, you look around, and yeah, our people really are deep sleep.
Or just look out the window.
Well, we know the Black Panther movement hasn't worked. The civil rights era hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Now, that was a failure. But Jeremiah 8:11 says they healed the hurt of the daughter slightly, saying peace, peace when there's no peace. So that's why they up there marching. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. We got jobs, we got cars, we can walk freely, but there's still no peace.
Yeah.
Right? Because the Jews, this goes deep, because the Jews that run the world, the fake Jews, they used the other, they separate themselves from the other white race.
Yeah.
And what they did is use the other white race to break us. And when they broke us, then they said, free everybody. Nobody was really free. They just wanted you to release them to their jurisdiction. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because the white man was just a caveman. He was whipping us, kill that nigger, cutting off his raw penises and stuff. But the white Jewish man, he was more civilized.
Because you know how, just like how we got tribes in our lineage, so-called Esau, not so-called Esau, the so-called white man, he has tribes too. He has brothers. I think it was 5 of them. And one of them is Amalek. Yeah, one of them is Amalek was the grandson of one of those tribes. So they have lineage in different sects of them too.
Right.
They have different sects. Just like how Judah is Benjamin and Levi, they brothers. Like the so-called Negro is the brother to the Jamaican, so-called Jamaican. They brothers. Same with Esau, so-called white man. It's different tribes within that.
And that's what that North and South, you heard about the North and South, Harriet Tubman, right? Everybody, this black woman she was set up by the Quakers. They just wanted to take the uncivilized white man who had the Negroes in the South. They wanted to take them and bring them up to a better slavery.
Right.
More of a better servitude.
Yeah.
Because down south we've been treated harshly.
Yeah. That was hardcore.
Right.
And up in that area that they was bringing them to, it was the beginning of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
They needed workers to work them factories.
Right.
Yeah.
They had the inventions coming out like the engine and different plants that was making steel. So they needed those slaves to the north. So Harriet was the perfect, one of the perfect candidates to start bringing slaves up. She wasn't the only one doing that.
Right.
You had people from the south, like you see in 12 Years a Slave, kidnapping free slaves in the north to bring them back in the south. Serve hardcore bonds.
So basically, all she did was she helped. She worked for the elites, put it like that. Just like you got, I believe Oprah might be on the reincarnation.
She might be.
That might be Oprah in a reincarnation.
Yeah, Oprah do look like Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. They used her as a pawn to. She worked for the elites back then.
Right. They gave her a gun too.
Yeah.
They gave her a pistol.
I got script.
And she did. You know what? She did do. It was like a good thing. She did bring some slaves up.
Yeah.
But what people don't know is just business.
Right.
It was just all look, just like the white man.
All of it is always.
It's all business.
Yeah.
Just like the white man with the chicken sandwich and Popeyes, and then one at KFC.
Yeah.
They still white men, but they're all trying to battle for that competition.
And add on, all of our so-called black leaders were set up.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I was about to say that this.
MLK went down.
Slack. This is business. This is the Most High's business right here.
That's right.
I got 2 scriptures. This is Isaiah 10 and 20. The beginning part of it says, a remnant of Israel to be saved. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
And that's why I said a remnant. Small amount of our people. A lot of our people gonna die. The Lord gonna kill a lot of our people. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump to
rightfully so too.
I'm gonna jump to this verse, then I'm gonna go back. Ezekiel 14 and 22. Yet behold, therein shall be left a remnant that shall be brought forth, both sons and daughters. Behold, they shall come forth unto you, and you shall see their way and their doings, and you shall be comforted concerning the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem, even concerning all that I have brought upon it. And you shall, and they shall comfort you when you see their ways and their doings, and you shall know that I have not done without cause all that I have done in it, saith the Lord. About to say, when you look at our people, man, they not sincere and really serving the Lord. We all been through hardships in this truth, man, or in this life, and coming into this truth. We've been through a lot of stuff, and we telling our people that there's a better way, like the brother said. We tried everything, except for actually doing what the Most High said for us to do, and coming into the real knowledge.
Yeah, you got people who say.
If I was to be honest,
go ahead.
I prayed a lot, man. For a long time.
And you know what's going to be the difference of your prayer now? You got now, you have the real names of the Most High and His Son to pray.
We ain't give him the name.
But we ain't give him the name.
We told it. He just don't read it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Shalaki.
What was the names?
Yahweh,
Yeah.
which means he is or he exists. Okay, and Yahweh Shah.
I done seen a lot of good men, good young men die, bro.
We did too.
What
And
that scripture
I
say?
asked,
None
though,
is
like,
good.
It was sincere moments where I was like, yo, just come to me, and tell me where I'm wrong. You feel me? And I don't care how harsh it is. You know what I'm saying?
You probably
and that's
seen
just
good in
emotions.
it.
You know what I mean? That's just the emotional
Yeah.
aspect of myself.
Like
But
a
it
lot.
didn't come to me, so I kind of I said like I'm gonna do what I can do as a man, wherever I can. And then I came here to work and I'm pissed off. I'm like, that's why I stopped, because I'm pissed off. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
And I see y'all, and let me probably talk to these brothers and get enlightened.
What's the Matthew 22 and 9?
Oppression make of a wise man man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and we're all, even you standing up here, we all, this whole earth,
Yeah, I know, I'm not-
is just full of oppression.
And the
I'm not
average
just,
said,
it's
be
not
ye
just
angry
me. I know that.
and sin not. Be ye angry and sin not.
There you go.
That's a precept. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off
And die.
but the third shall be left therein. And we were speaking of, there's going to be a lot of our own people put to death. 2/3 of a whole population of Israelites is going to be put to death.
They gotta die.
That's
And
a
the
lot.
third shall be saved, which is the elect. And the 2/3 that die, believe it or not, because we spoke of reincarnation, they are going to be children being brought back into the kingdom of heaven, because the Lord created all spirits to live, to be here. You know?
God's scripture.
You know, a lot of children gonna die too. That might be hard to take in. The Lord gonna kill children too.
And
Women.
and
And children.
And women.
Children is not, I mean, I got sympathy, but children is I'm kind of borderline with how I feel about that. But an adult, a person that's trying, you know what I mean? Like somebody that's really seeking help,
I'm gonna tell you
that
this.
shit kind of fuck with me, yo.
The reincarnation, right? We just explained that to you, so you can have a better outlook at it. Whereas though these kids that the Lord going to put to death, they were once adults. Look at it like that.
Can I add on to your point? The Lord choose his people to represent him and to prophesize. And he like the army say, they looking for a few good men. The Lord looking for a few good men to do what he tell them to do. So as far as with them feelings and all that stuff,
That's
the Lord give you
that's for the woman.
Even in the military,
what I was going to say for as far as feelings or whatever, the Lord tell you to do something, it got to be done.
Yeah.
When you go through the scriptures,
Yeah, several examples. Where you had leadership with Moses, Aaron, the Lord. Remember, the Lord turned Miriam white. He cursed her with leprosy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the book of Numbers, the 12th chapter.
I got
then we got
scripture.
in Salaki, one more point. Then we got in the scriptures with Abraham, the Lord tried him and told him to slay his own son. So the Lord tried to try you and tell you to slay your son, man.
I gotta kill myself.
No. But that's a reason why he told him to do that.
It was the reason, but I'm saying the Lord can tell you to do anything, but you gotta be ready to go, man.
See, that's the thing, yo, you talking crazy.
I ain't talking
talking crazy, but to me it's resonating all
Right. See
situation.
the Lord ain't what you thought it was. The Lord is hard. The Lord.
Right.
See, these people think they know the Lord. You don't know the Lord. Once you understand the Lord and that's the beginning of knowledge. You gonna fear the Lord.
When we talked about reincarnation, I didn't mean to cut you off. When we talked about reincarnation, you know how some babies come out deformed, and it's just never their fault. And you just mentioned you gotta remember that they were once adults before.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever they did in that past, it depends on their past life.
he did that to try Abraham's obedience.
How many nations have the Lord?
He ain't kill him.
How
See
many-
if you
how
gonna
many
be
nations-
obedient to listen to the Lord. My bad.
That's
My
what I
bad.
feel like I'm where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
How many nations have the Lord destroyed throughout history? The Lord killed many people. Remember this?